Yeah, first Ebola outbreak came out in March and everyone overlooked it.
That was just the news, just like every other disease going around the world. A very promising girl, always excited. She was among some of the first Ebola victims.
That was the point that we all knew that Ebola was actually real.
What we thought we were going to do was provide primary care. But when we got here, we discovered we could not operate primary care until Ebola was under control.
Because the virus is so fast moving, you really need to make sure that you stop it and stop it quickly. In a short period of time, you need thousands of medical professionals in a country that had maybe 50 doctors to 4 million people.
We hear things like this and think that maybe Ebola is uncontrollable, but it doesn't need to be.
What we became convinced of is that the need was for an Ebola treatment unit.
There just weren't a lot of other organizations that were willing to come in and take on this challenge.
I see Heart to Heart International as people who came from different backgrounds, not related to Liberians, and then decided to come, leave their homes and their families, and then come and fight. So I just couldn't sit there. Being a Liberian also, I have to do something.
An Ebola treatment unit is meant to take patients with Ebola symptoms, determine if they truly have Ebola, and if they do, to put them in isolation and provide as much palliative care as possible.
Trying to save their lives and the lives of other family members and friends.
We're not putting people at risk without careful consideration and a lot of protective measures.
It's my commitment as a physician to serve others. These are my patients, and I felt I had to come.
We would not accomplish everything that we're accomplishing if it were not for partnerships. We've been partnering with IMC, for example, for probably 15 years.
Heart to Heart has been a key provider of donated items, medical equipment and supplies, and we actually have a shipment that's coming that has very needed blood draw equipment.
What they've already learned over the last month and a half, they're passing on to us.
We're actually getting the chance this time to give back by providing training to Heart senior staff.
All of this is like setting up a small company inside of a month.
If there are people in need and you have the capability to help them, then you somewhat have a bit of a responsibility to do that.
At this time, it's like we are calling everyone to help.
We still have many costs going on in Kansas City supporting the operations here.
I think the easiest way to participate is in fact to give funds.
Donating to get those supplies in, it will be very, very helpful. Very, very helpful.
I would like to thank Heart to Heart for coming.
We really appreciate everyone help, everyone, and we need it.